Well, the summer's over and it's time to winterize the RV. There's three things you'll need to get started. The first is a blowout plug. You can pick those up at Walmart or Campers World for under $3. The next thing you'll need is some RV antifreeze, generally under $5. And last but not least, you'll need some compressed air. We'll start out winterizing at the water heater. And the first thing I'm going to do is take the pressure relief valve and open that up. Then I take two wrenches, put one wrench on the anode rod, and use the other wrench to loosen that anode rod. Once that gets loose, I can go ahead and pull the anode rod all the way out, and then just wait for the water to drain out all the way. The reason I took the pressure relief valve and opened it up is just to let the water flow out. You can see what happens if I close the pressure relief valve. So I'm going to go ahead and open the pressure relief valve and let the water flow a little more freely. Once the water is finished draining out of the water heater, you want to go over to the freshwater tank and open the valve up on the bottom of the freshwater tank. You'll notice that this tank is completely empty, so you won't see any water coming out of it. The next step is to connect your blowout plug to your city water connection. This is where we're going to put the compressed air in to blow any of the water left in the lines out. Now, when using compressed air, it's always good to remember, keep the pressure below 50 pounds just for safety so you don't blow out any of your pipes, and give it a few short blasts of air. And you'll see the only thing open right now is the water heater, so I'm making sure all the water is out of the water heater by adding the air pressure to it. You'll see that it's blowing the air out now. The next thing you want to do is bypass the water heater so we can pressurize the whole system. You can do this by the bypass valve, or you can put the anode rod back in and close the pressure relief valve. Either way will work. Then we're going to give it a few short bursts of air just to get some pressure, and go into the kitchen sink and open the valves so that the air can blow the water that's in the lines and come back out. Add some more pressure. Head on over to the bathroom sink. Do the same thing. You can see that this camper was leaning, so the water is down in the bathroom. And then we're going to follow up, get some more pressure, and we're going to do the bathtub. And make sure you get the shower hose. The idea is to get all the water out of the lines so it doesn't freeze and break any of your pipes. Most of your newer campers will have some sort of water filtration device, and in that water filtration device you'll find some water that's left over. No matter what you do, there's going to be some water left in there. So I'll go ahead and take my filter wrench here and loosen that up, and what I do is just take that off, dump the water out, and once I dump the water out, I'll go ahead and reinstall the water filtration system. That way I'm ready next season to go camping. And we'll use a filter wrench, get that good and snug. We don't want to have any leaks. And the last step to winterizing our water system is to take our RV antifreeze and pour it down the drain. Make sure you get both drains in the sink if you have a double bowl. And all you're trying to do is put enough in there to fill up the P-trap that you see here. It's just a little trap to keep the sewer gases from coming up. Once that's done, go to the next sink. We had another sink in this RV. This one's in the bathroom. And again, you want to put just enough in there to fill up the P-trap that's underneath the sink. This is what that one looks like. And then we're going to move into the bathroom and pour a little bit down that drain. just so that nothing will freeze up over the winter time. The next thing I do is go out and inspect the anode rod at the water heater. The anode rod is there to protect your water heater, keeps it from getting corroded. If it's real bad off and corroded away, you want to replace that. But I just set it inside and close it up, that way I'm ready for next year. It's always a good idea to open the refrigerator and freezer doors and leave a box of baking soda inside. And last but not least, I'll go ahead and pull the battery and I'll put it on a trickle charge for the winter.